What's really exciting about training here is the fact that you're really working at a place where history was made. This is where Crohn's disease was described. So you're actually practicing in a place with this rich legacy of research and discovery related to gastrointestinal diseases. And you're also working with gastroenterologists who are doing cutting-edge stuff in relation to endoscopic interventions. So you're just soaking in not only this incredible history of the institution, but also benefiting from the legacy of that institution in terms of really all the new work being done in these diseases. I think that there's a real emphasis in our culture here about pushing things forward. What's new? What's next? How are we really going to make things better for our patients? How are we going to make things better within healthcare?
Our program is well situated to collaborate with other pediatric subspecialists as well as our adult colleagues. We offer a rich clinical and multidisciplinary experience that includes bread and butter GI problems to more complicated IBD, liver diseases, metabolic disorders, immune deficiencies, and many more.
There's a huge emphasis here on sort of teaching, learning. There's no moment on rounds that I do not see an attending or a fellow pause and sort of say, what can I teach you about this? What can I tell you about this? There's always time for teaching.
Day one, I came into the program never having touched a scope to do an endoscopy or a procedure. I actually have only seen very few, and I had very shaky hands and was very nervous. We have amazing teachers where you feel extremely comfortable, and they are really literally holding the scope in your hand with you for the beginning, and they quickly let go, and they know exactly when to help and when to let you kind of fly by the seat of your pants.
Fellows participate in all aspects of care for patients with a diverse range of GI and liver diseases. The Inflammatory Bowel Disease Center is at the forefront of research and treatment of pediatric IBD. Our IBD Center integrates care for children and adults, allowing unique opportunities for research and collaboration. We also have multidisciplinary programs managing patients with celiac disease, eosinophilic esophagitis, and intestinal failure, including intestinal transplantation.
In your first year, you're doing a lot of time in the hospital, taking care of folks, but you also have a lot of outpatient opportunities, not only in your own general pediatric gastroenterology clinic, but actually in your own inflammatory bowel disease clinic.
Our fellows gain vast experience in the management of liver disease and transplantation with our pediatric hepatologists and transplant surgeons of the Recanati-Miller Transplantation Institute, one of the leading organ transplant programs in the country.
In your second and third year, you have a lot more free time, whether it be to dedicate to research, whether it be to do rotations and sort of enhance certain areas of your clinical focus and practice.
They want you to be the best in what you do, whatever your goal is, and they will go to any length to make that happen. I'm very excited to pursue intestinal ultrasound as part of my career and really help kids with inflammatory bowel disease and reduce their invasive procedures. I think that that's truly attainable. My mentor sent me to Europe to be trained to do it and do research with it. They paid for the entire thing. I've now blocked out time so I can do that for our patients, and it's been amazing.
We have been in the business of graduate medical education since 1924 and currently support an outstanding categorical residency program with a robust research track, 2 combined residencies, triple board and Med-Peds, and 12 pediatric subspecialty fellowship programs.
I am proud of the recognition of a number of our 15 subspecialties by U.S. News & World Report in its Best Children's Hospitals rankings, and of our research support from the National Institutes of Health that places us among the top 15 departments of pediatrics in United States medical schools.
If I had to sort of talk to myself maybe when I started my first year here, I think what I'd say is that really take a moment, take a breath, and appreciate the richness of what's going on at this institution. Really take that breath and get the lay of the land, because really the possibilities are limitless.